It's your boy, Big Baby. Make sure you guys tune in to Kristal Hart Show. Big Baby and Kristal Hart means some knockouts.
We're here with Jarrell, Big Baby Miller. I got to ask you this. I saw a video of you on YouTube from several years ago.
Okay.
And you were asked, what's the most important combat sport? And you said Muay Thai at the time.
Yes.
Now you're on the precipice of fighting for the heavyweight boxing championship of the world, which a lot of people want to see you have in your next fight or fight after. Tell us about that transition, because those sports obviously have some similarities, but they're very different in technique, footwork, distance, all of that.
I mean, both sports are technical, and they're both hard. But I said what sport for me is the one that helped me transition life better was Muay Thai. Just because of martial art aspect, you think different, you move different, and plus you learn how to use different parts of your body. Where in boxing, you're only using your hands. So Muay Thai will help you more in a street fight. Defending against more than one attacker or what it is. So I say, Muay Thai is physically more important to me because I feel like it will protect you not only in the ring but outside the ring. Now boxing, of course, pays more in the ring. So I mean, they're both tough sports regardless. But I mean, that's why I said Muay Thai to me was one of the most important sports because it can help you on the street.
How did you have to adjust your technique given the differences? Obviously, clinches are legal in most forms of Muay Thai. You don't have kicks, you don't have knees in boxing. You could do certain defensive moves in boxing that you wouldn't be able to get away with in Muay Thai and so forth. How did you adjust? Was there a transition period?
Yeah, I mean, not really, because I've been doing kickboxing and boxing so long. When I was younger, I always programmed myself with boxing shoes meant boxing, no boxing shoes meant kickboxing. So it kind of always went through my adolescent years into my professional years where it didn't really hinder me too much. The main thing was not getting to composing a fight to where I'm used to standing straight up and learning how to bend my hips and slipping with punches, because in Muay Thai you don't want to slip too much, you get a kick. So that's the only real thing I've really worked on over the years is movability and moving the hips.
Is it possible for somebody to compete in these different types of sports at the same time and still be on a very high level, as you are obviously in boxing?
Yeah. I mean, I competed at the highest level in kickboxing on K1 of Glory, and then now I'm at the high level of boxing. So anything is possible when you dedicate yourself to that sport or trend. And I went back and forth for a number of years until boxing started to pick up, and I was able just to focus only on boxing. So anything is possible. The main thing is just being focused and staying true to yourself.
Obviously, there's more money in pro boxing, but if there were the same type of financial opportunities in kickboxing with Glory or whomever, there are all sorts of kickboxing promotions around the world and Muay Thai organizations too. Would you consider doing both, or just at this point, do you want to just stick to getting that heavyweight title bout?
Yeah, my main thing is sticking with boxing right now, and I mean it's paying the most, and I'm closer to this goal right now than going back to another sport right now. Never say never, but I think the main goal is to stay where I'm at right now and master this sport.
And what would you recommend for young kids that are considering training? I have a young grandson. He's training some Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, and he was on the wrestling team, so he's doing a little bit of everything. But what would you recommend for young people?
I mean, the main thing is staying consistent. It's going to be days when you want to go outside and play with your friends and you want to go party and hanging out. Man, you got to start making sacrifices from now. Learning how to say no is one of the greatest words I've learned from one of my mentors. Is just, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not going there. No, I have to go to the gym. So, I mean, the main thing is learning how to say no and learning how to be focused.
Now, what's going to be next for you in boxing? You're highly ranked by the various sanctioning bodies. You have an undefeated record. You just beat somebody that had been a title challenger before. You're in discussions. Are you going to fight Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, whomever? What do you think is going to be next?
I'm not too sure, but we have a couple of options, A, B, and C. AJ being the most, talked about, publicized one. But, if that fight doesn't come through, I have some other things that I'm willing to go exercise and figure out. But the main thing is always being in shape. Just keep doing my homework and my research, and, you guys will hear about it soon.
How do you think you would do, or what would you have to do against Joshua? You came in at a heavyweight against Dupa, but he's obviously a different kind of fighter.
I mean, I think Dupas has a better jab than AJ. AJ has a little better movement than Dupas. But I mean, the main thing is every fight is different. Every training camp is different. But some of the, the everyday activities are the same. Training hard and just coming forward and beat the brakes off of them.
Okay. And any idea when your next fight might be? I mean, Eddie Hearn is here at this event also.
We have we don't have
Meet you.
exact we don't have exact date yet. Probably the end of the summer, maybe September will probably be the next one. But like I said before, main thing is just being in the gym and being ready.
All right. Good luck. We look
Hey,
to see
can I
you
ask
back
one
in the ring.
question before you end? What do you think of this new company that Eddie Hearn is starting, and how will it affect fighters?
I
in
think
your
I think I
opinion?
think it's great. Anything that's with boxing on this level of magnitude and has the funds behind it, I think it's great. I think it's phenomenal. The main thing is finding good talent that can keep the sport arise because with money and with networks, it doesn't mean squat if you don't have the talent to put on. So I think the main thing is finding worthy of talent that can not only walk the walk but talk the talk as well.